people still drink a lot, but it was more common.
Yeah.
I mean, I never really drank liquor, like really good liquor, until I was like 35 years old. And I realized, oh, that's way different than drinking a beer or a glass of wine.
True.
It's more like a slow drug. Like
It's
slow,
yeah. So,
creeps up on you. And
uh-huh.
it's not that immediate effect. It's more like, wow, that was good.
No, I'm just kidding. Level is at 10.
Are you teaching?
Get a precarious spot here.
Where?
But
At
there's
Lowell
you.
Did their campus move?
They have a couple of different ones. They're starting to move up to McKinleyville.
That's what I thought. I saw a sign up on a piece of property.
Yeah, they have a site up there.
So that's where the school's going to be.
Yeah, I think they're planning to move it up there eventually.
Well, I want to do some shadow puppets there. I talked to Brenda last year. She said, "Oh, call me next year because school's about to end." So I've been thinking about it. I was riding my bike and I saw the sign up on that property. And I was like, oh, wow. I heard she mentioned something about, well, she's been talking about it for years, like establishing her own site, you know. And what do you teach? Art?
Yeah.
Wow. What kind of projects are you doing?
A lot of drawing, getting outside, doing some Andy Goldsworthy stuff, nature art.
Nature art, yeah.
4th through 6th graders.
How many?
15.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. It's kind of a tough age group, but I like it.
Yeah. Do you have them doing movement?
No.
You know what's a really cool thing to do? Is to do art, but really big.
Yeah.
Like, where you have to go like this.
Yeah, definitely.
And use your whole body, yeah.
Totally.
That's therapy, you know?
Yeah. It's like graffiti.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing right now?
So you got like,
Change it so I
Can
can
you-
hear what's something different.
well these ones I have a really tough time with their mixed pedals, and I don't really like them that much. I'm trying to like learn how to use them. But like we got, so like
What's going on?
this is just a drone.
Okay.
We got this, and then so like you got feedback, delay time, and the level. So I have a level at full. And it says more time. But I find this pedal, you mostly just get this sound. Isn't that cool? It's kind of hard to use. There's different things on here. There's feedback, which is basically like adds feedback. So you have certain feedback. It's not very good though. Whereas if you go over here and do the same thing, so you're like on a delay. You get like more
That's a cool. What's that instrument?
I don't know what it's called, but I really fucked around with it. It's supposed to be played like this.
Okay.
But I haven't tuned it in a while, and it's all fucked
But what were you doing?
But this thing resonates strings.
Oh, that was
It's a
what you put
magical
on there?
thing we discovered yesterday, and it just resonates.
Oh, that's what you did. Oh, that's super
Isn't that
cool.
amazing?
What is it though?
Magnet. Electromagnet.
Okay. Nice. Perfect zone tone.
I know, and you can do it anywhere.
Go to the zone with this tone.
So you're gonna be chilling for a bit, or?
Huh?
Yeah.
I just have to eat some food.
I can fire something out.
You want some veggies that are warm?
Sure.
Let's see, so, Sean, do you want your vocal mic on, Sean? Vocal mic's on.
You mean for a live story?
Or, I don't know, just let you, if you want the vocal mic on, tell Sam. Right?
Yeah, you can tell another story.
You want to tell a story?
I could tell a story about Laurel Tree.
Sure. As long as it's not incriminating.
No, not at all. It's
I
actually,
didn't think it would be kind of like that.
because it's like the verbal history of the place from my viewpoint. This is a verbal history of Laurel Tree grade school in my perspective, because I was a teacher there when they first began. A teacher with no credentials, but a whole lot of potential.
That's a back door.
And I taught theater there and did storytelling. And I was in her house, and there's probably about 12 kids there. And sometimes we go out in the backyard, they have a small yard, and there was a laurel tree in the backyard. And I think that's where they got the name of the school that's been around for at least 40 years. Run by Brenda Sutter, who pretty much has not changed that much over that time. Because the first day I met her, she looks almost pretty much the same.
I think that's increasing the feedback quite a bit.
And she used to let me come there once a week, and there was no game plan. And I think she paid me like $50 every time.
Yeah, that's a lot of feedback, Sam, with the echo. On his voice. Because you turn it on.
And the person that's sitting here in the room actually works there now as a teacher, as an art teacher. How many years later? What year is it? 2023. And I was probably doing that in maybe 97, maybe 1996, maybe. 97, maybe 98, sometime range around there. And her little daughter, Katie, was a little girl in the class, 5 years old. And now she's a mom with a kid. And Alex, her little son, that when she was pregnant, she was teaching everyone. And when he was born, she held him, held him in her arms and taught. And now Alex is like a big tall guy. I think he became a dancer. And then he became a fireman in Arcata. And the Laurel Tree School has pretty much been growing ever since. Ever since the students 12 or 15 to now, like, I don't know, 140?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. Ting 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 ting. say I cannot eat you, but I can try, because I cannot deny that there is one reason why meat tastes good, because it's good for you. We are carnivores. I don't share this pleasure that too much. In fact, I never eat this stuff for lunch. But if it shall soon pass my lips, at least I have given and forgiven it for its sins they have committed. I don't reject you. In fact, I respect you. I put you in a position that will aid in my pure blood condition. Yes, it will make me feel better. I cannot deny its wealth. I don't eat it all the time. I don't eat it all the time. I don't eat it all the time. But it sure tastes good last time. Last night I ate some vegetables. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba. Oh man.
You want that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgive this, I forgive this. Cup of
Forgive
fish.
this, I forgive that.
Yeah, I'm eating from a cup of fish.
I ate some fish.
Fishing, I'm fishing
I ate
for
some
some
chicken.
beef. Tastes
I ate
like
some
chicken,
beef.
I'm fishing.
I won't eat pig though.
Chicken finger licking.
Nope. I can't eat shrimp, I can't eat crab, or lobster, or shellfish of any type.
You can't?
It tastes terrible.
Oh,
It makes
just
me
for the
feel
taste.
sick.
Wow.
It makes me feel sick.
Maybe you're allergic.
It just tastes terrible to me. Unless it's deeply fried with garlic and
Glitter.
But no way. Someone gave me a bowl of food the other day, and it had some big fat shrimp in it. And I really don't like shrimp. But I was at someone's house, so I wasn't gonna make a fuss about eating this big fat shrimp. For some people, they're like, "Oh my God, I love big fat shrimp." And to me, it was like, ugh. So I took a bite, and a little bite, and I chewed it with some vegetables. And I took another bite, and I chewed it. And then I was like, man, I just gotta eat just at least one of these because there's 3 in the bowl.
Ah!
And I ate it. And I had to spit it out. I gave it to the dog.
You did?
Yes. The dog ate it gladly. It just tasted just terrible.
Yeah.
So one of the things I just cannot eat, and lamb, the other one. I can't eat lamb. Don't give me lamb, I won't eat it. But beef, but chicken, but fish, I've even eaten frog. And a bit of snail. And I've eaten quite a few bugs. But that's it. Maybe I've eaten some dog food over the years. Yeah, some dog bones, you know? The red ones.
You've eaten dog?
I've eaten dog food.
Oh, dog food.
Yeah.
I've eaten dog food.
No. I haven't eaten dog. At least I don't know if I have.
Some countries it's super common, as we all probably know.
The 2 times I had lamb, I didn't know what I was eating. It just went into my mouth like, oh, I thought it was sausage. Yeah, okay. And I just immediately like,
Uh-huh.
I just spit it out. It was like, ugh.
It's definitely
What
a
is
weird
this? And they're like, lamb.
Lamb. It's lamb.
It's lamb. And I'm like, weird. And then like maybe 6 months later, same thing happened somewhere else. And my body just immediately just spit it out. Like, hit my tongue and just like, ugh. And I asked, what was that? And it's like, oh, it's lamb.
I think one time I gave you some soup with lamb in it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
And you didn't tell me?
I don't think I told you it was soup with lamb.
They're supposed to be like chicken?
I don't know, ground lamb I find tastes like beef.
No? Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. It's something a little different.
When I was a kid, we used to eat liver too, which is kind of weird.
That's good for you.
It's like good for you, but
It's like pretty cheap too, right?
depending on where the liver's coming from.
Yeah.
It's just a giant filter. So if you have an animal that is being fed all kinds of weird chemicals and toxins, then it's going through that organ, which you're supposed to be eating for its health value.
I think they have chicken livers at Murphy's. It's super cheap. It's like $2 a pound.
Yeah. Actually, we had yak tail soup.
Cool.
It was really good. I was surprised.
That's awesome.
Yak tail. I mean, how many yaks does it take? How many
Yeah.
yak tails does it take to make a soup?
Just screw in a soup jar.
How many yaks does it take to make a
Cup of soup.
cup of soup?
How many yaks does it take to make a tail?
One. Oxtail soup.
That's weird.
It's good.
That sounds good. It's just like a weird,
My friend who's from the Ukraine, she made it for me.
cool.
And I would never think about eating that, you know. But
Yeah.
it was really fatty, you know.
That's cool.
And then they sell that lingua.
We got some comments today. Someone said, whoa. Someone else said, hi. What is this? And then Todd Martin, who we all know, said, who's all there tonight? 24 views in total.
Throughout the day.
Yep, for the past like 4 hours.
Oh.
Not very much, but
We don't do it for the
So they
views.
sat and listened for, does it say like how long they listened for? Or is it-
yeah, it does. Probably not very much. Average view duration 14 minutes.
14 minutes is the average to listen.
Yeah, and there's a whole graph.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Actually, that's a good duration.
They get a gist for what's going on.
That's a good
Like,
duration.
wait a minute, this is coming from a house
That means
on top of
that
a hill.
people actually listen.
And this little place in Sunnybrook, which is in Humboldt County, overlooking the bay. And it's just coming out, and it's going all over the place. Like someone in Belgium could be listening right now, or somebody in Taiwan, or somebody in Tanzania, or in Colombia. If they have a computer and the internet, which some of those places, most likely they don't. But they could be listening to us coming from a little house on top of a hill in a little kind of dead-end road where not many people go. It's going all over the place. Planet to planet. Island to island. From ear to ear. Traveling with sound waves. Traveling with sound waves. Traveling with sound waves. listening duration 14 minutes. I hope that you can have capacitate the information that you just have received and compartmentalize and put it in a section of your psyche that might come out tonight in a dream. And you'll be wondering, what the hell did I dream that for? And this is not so subliminal. Because if you throw a pebble in a pond, it'll make a splash like no other. And then these little waves, circular, outwardly moving waves go out. And they only stop when they touch something else. There's a tiny little hamlet just below the redwood forest. These sounds are going outward, just like the pebbles splash. Traveling sound waves from planet to planet. Traveling sound waves from planet to planet. Traveling sound waves from island to island. Traveling sound waves from coast to coast. Traveling sound waves all over the place. Traveling sound
Travel the sound.
That was a space trip.
Did you end it?
No.
Oh, cool.
Should I?
Not yet.
No, I just realized the. Yeah, whatever.
Oh man.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Sean.
Yeah.
This has been cool.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, no.
I don't know.
Hit
If you ever want to set up a live stream for
the Bobby Burns show.
puppet interview or just whatever, let me know if you have any
Here?
ideas.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, whatever. I just thought it'd be cool to do a podcast with puppets. We could have you you could have Bobby has a mic, and then you have your own mic, but Bobby's mic doesn't have any sound, obviously, but it would sound like you're the mic, you know. Sound like you're Bobby. Just think about it.
You know what I have is a double microphone play school. Has 2 mics and a speaker on it, and it plays cassettes, so you can have that as. See, Bobby could have a microphone in his hand, and I could be talking behind him.
Well, you could be out of the shot, so it's just Bobby, and we're talking to Bobby, or you could be one of the people at the table, but that could be harder to do if it's 4 people with Bobby.
No, he has his own little stage, and he's right
But
there.
then if you're also at the table,
I'm behind, you can't even see me.
so there you go. Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
And then
like
we just,
down
we
here.
just have you with the mic then, and
Yeah, I'm
Bobby.
having
yeah,
the
yeah.
mic.
That'd be awesome. That's what I was thinking.
What were the other people? For what reason? Like just interview or talk or?
Yeah, I mean the answer is probably just the same reason we're doing this, but if you have any reason you want to do it, kind of up to you.
I think it'd be fun to do interviews. Bobby Burns
interviews people.
interviews people. Yeah.
Okay, that could be fun.
Yeah.
We can
It
think
could
of
be
someone.
could be much subject matter.
Uh-huh. That'd be fun to get like a podcast set up. We need probably.
Would people
like-
pay like $1,000 an episode?
Well, that's kind of the idea. Is like, it's like we're kind of just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
So like.
But you have 25 people like checking it out. 'Cause
Oh,
they
you're
know-
saying live?
Well, is that how many people you said have sat and watched?
25 people did, and we could link a Venmo or whatever, but
Right.
there's really no, I mean, there's no chance. There's not much. We have to be kind of famous to make it.
No, I know, yeah. It's like, it takes like a goal. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this.
My whole thing is it's YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time, so you can post on YouTube. It's like TV. You have a public access channel, and 20 years from now, you can pull up the video and watch it. To me, that's priceless.
I know. That's
all
why
about
I'm putting videos on.
The future, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it for the money, but it would be cool if there was people actually watching it, commenting, tipping. That kind of stuff is really cool. Which that's what people do on social media. They get paid. It's pretty cool. But I mean, yeah.
It's got to be something that's worthwhile that people are gonna be really interested.
And even if it is something worthwhile, there's plenty of people doing that and not getting paid. So it's just a tough world. That's why I'm doing it, just for the joy of it. And if we don't want to do it, we just don't do it.
Where'd the ghosts come from?
Jody.
Jody's the ghost person.
Huh?
Jody made him.
From books. I like that.
Probably gonna run out of tape pretty soon here. Like,
Yeah.
we'll probably
Should we
just
just let it die or stop it?
We can just let it die.
Wow, you do have a bag full of devices.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I've also got one over there or something. We got 2 of those.
More devices?
Yeah, there's little cigarette boxes to sound.
Sit up on the other side of the cigarette. I like the ghosts.
They're kind of all volume inside of them.
What do you mean the one direction?
Just because they're. This is like hanging on a table. As the lights get bumped and stuff, they're like sliding.
When I was a kid, we used to get kites from the store down the street from us. These really cheap kites, and you put a bunch of string on it, and then you get pieces of paper and you tear them a certain way, and then you put the piece of paper on there and it starts shimmied up. You just keep doing that. I just think we have like 30, 40. Yeah, or you get tin foil, and you just eventually just go up, and then you add another thing of string to it, so it would go way fucking up there, like crazy high. Yeah, this is a great kite area.
You're like, come through a hole in your thing, and add it to
Kites are actually really fun
I think so too.
because you've got this thing pulling you, right? Have you ever thought about making kites at the school? That'd be a cool idea. There's like really simple, cool kite designs, that, like box kites,
Yeah.
and you're kind of in a windy area. I mean, not really.
There's a big field there.
There's a big field there, but you need way more space than that. Or if you just had like, hey, let's make a bunch of small kites. You know, ones that are like, because they do have those too. They're
Just
just
get a bunch of fans, go in the gym.
they're just like this big, you know, and they're only going up, 30 feet.
It'd be fun to have a shitload of kites on our hillside one day. It's like,
But yeah, but this is kind of blocked,
You're right, yeah.
don't you think?
yeah, you're right.
This is like a little. You need to get somewhere with a big ass strong wind.
Like the beach.
The beach. You can have kite fights.
Nice.
You know, you ever done that?
Kite fight?
Yeah, kite fights.
What's that?
They put powdered glass on the strings, so the kites clash at each other, and you try to cut the other person's string.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
super safe.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like
Kite gets chopped off.
it's near the. It's not the whole
Up top.
string. It's just like like 5 feet,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's really powdered
So there's like a
glass.
small chance of it hitting someone.
Yeah.
Off their wing.
Yeah.
Powdered glass.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
A couple lines of that.
Yeah, crushed up glass, third world kind of stuff. Kites are really big in the Middle East, like Iraq and Iran. People are totally fanatics about kites. They're really into it, and they make the little tiny kites that are just like they're only like this big, and they stand on their roofs of their houses. They have fights and stuff with each other. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks for the music.
Yeah, thanks for coming over, son.
Yeah.
Safe biking.
See you later.
Yep. See you later.
Have a good time out there.
Oh yeah, I actually have to put gloves on and.
Yeah, you should definitely wear gloves. Dude, I biked home on Thursday. So
What was
cold.
that?
Thursday when I biked home, it was so cold in my hands.
Oh man, it's the worst. I have some chintzy gloves, but man, you gotta have gloves in the wintertime. Your fucking hands
I
they
know.
start to hurt. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking painful.
I was biking with no hands and my hands in my pockets. This is not safe.
Yeah, just like whatever it takes to stay warm. I remember one time I just had a t-shirt on. It was like super, I don't know, springtime in Sacramento, and it just
Yeah.
got really fucking windy, and the wind was intensely cold, and I had to ride 5 miles to get home. And I was fucking freezing to death. It was like, and it just got me home. It took
You
me
like couldn't stop if you.
No, I fucking rode so fast. It was just like, oh my god.
It'd be a crazy way to like die. Like you can't stop, so you're going really fast and you freeze to death anyway. That'd be pretty scary. Freeze to death while you're biking.
I don't know if you could. Well, wind chill factor, that would, fuck you up,